top 5 tools for the garden. These are my top recommendations. Things that I use all the time. Things that I think will definitely help you. So grab your wallet, boot up that online retailer. Let's get into it. Let's get these out of here. Well, let's see what we got. Tool number 1. It's my hands. Maybe you don't need Amazon for this one. There's plenty of tools that I know make things easier, but if I need a thing that only does one purpose, I'm not gonna buy it. If I can do it with this, I'm gonna do it with these, even if it's gross. You might be familiar with one of these. I got it thinking it would solve all my problems. It really sucks. Lesson learned. I don't take this on a walk, use my hands. And obviously you can't use your hands for everything, so sometimes we need a real tool. So that's usually when I bring out my special stick, called a dibber. With the right modifications, you can even use it as a ruler. So for seed spacing, plant depth, easy. You're already gonna have it. Stirring up your compost tea, digging a hole. It's simple, effective. I think this one looks nice. It's like your magic wand for the garden. The mosquito. It doesn't have to be a little stick either. I use a lot of big sticks. They're equally free. You don't have to pay because it's bigger. Use it to prop up a shade cloth. I use them as a trellis. Use it to stake a tomato. Use it to block a space I don't want my dog walking through. And then when I'm done with it, it just sits there. It's not going to the landfill. I didn't have to pay for shipping either. On to number 3. Oh, here it is. It's a big, old cardboard box. Landscaping fabric, browns for your compost, a biodegradable mulch. You can also use it for seed spacing. I got it for free. I used it to carry stuff around. Once it's broken, I just can't get rid of it. I've used it for a lot of things. You may have seen it in my other videos. Pretty practical. I'm not wasting it. Brings me to number 4. Not everything has to look like it's trash. Some of your tools can look really nice, and they don't all have to be for work. Which brings me to my comfort tool. It's my big rock. It's also called a sitting pad, a garden stool. You've definitely seen this in another video. I have many of them, and it serves many purposes. And little rocks. Weighs down my frost cloth, creates a nice edging. What else do I do with it? I don't know, I think it looks nice. Plant marker, bugs live underneath it. Ornamental. It's okay if it looks nice. It doesn't have to be all that practical. How many tools did I say? 5? Oh, here it is. Worms. They're free. You can buy them on the internet. I've done it, but you can also find them yourself. These are the most productive tool I have because I don't have to touch it for it to perform its task. They live in the dirt, they eat and poop, and they aerate the soil, and they excrete nutrients, and they're pretty cute. They're like little pets. It's my little garden livestock, kind of like a farmer. I think they're workhorses. I think they belong in every garden. Even if you have raised beds, worms will find their way, but it doesn't hurt to add some more. I've had fully enclosed, no drain, raised bed. They're called earth boxes if you want to pay for one, but living soil box, and I added in worms. And these are red wigglers, compost worms, so they're always doing something practical, and they're always breaking down my compost, so they don't just have to be in the beds. They go to work. I dug these from a mulch pile, but they're everywhere and they're always welcome here. As long as they don't ask for like breaks and benefits. Sorry. All right, so we're gonna send these guys home. All right, Sandra, what's your angle? Well, to keep the internet free of unnecessary advertisements. I'm trying to be a little cheeky. I understand the temptation as a creator to push products onto viewers in an effort to send something your way. And I'd rather not do that, so join me on Patreon. With funding directly to me, I can keep my content ad-free because I don't want to watch an ad and I don't want to make an ad. If you appreciate what I do here and would like me to succeed, I invite you to join me on Patreon. Bonus content, ad-free videos, all my videos on Patreon. You don't have to watch YouTube's ads. So for as low as $1 a month, you can support me directly and you get access to everything I have on the site. If you don't want to pay, join me anyway. There's still stuff. I'm trying to form a community. I'd like to welcome anyone that has expressed interest in what I do. Anybody that has had one-on-ones with me directly, if you'd like to continue those, that's a great way to do it. I'd like to communicate more with my viewers, so I invite you all. I invite you to not. You can keep watching my stuff on YouTube. I'm thrilled you're here to begin with. If you're the type to want to send a little something, I'm here. I'm ready. Thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully see you there.
Ooh, that's a good one. Wow. Hey, buddy. You want to be a star? Ooh, 2 of them. I don't think you're cut out for this role.